What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Logan here, back with another Wizard101 video, guys. And in this video, guys, I'm going to be doing an updated 130 myth PvP stats guide. And this video, I'm actually showing off my deck setup. So, as y'all know, I've made a video like this in the past, but I showed off all my sets, and I never showed my PvP deck setup. And ever since then, I got some pretty slight upgrades to my gear, and I wanted to make an upgraded video on this. I know a lot of you already know what my new upgraded gear and deck setup looks like on my myth from attending my live streams where I did PvP on them. But right now, here I'll even show you. Right now, as you can see, I only have 80 backpack room, meaning I don't have a membership, so there's no other videos I can make. So I've been wanting to do this, and I don't have a membership, so right now it's the perfect time to go ahead and make this video. But before we go ahead and get to showing off my 130 myth PvP stats and deck setup, go ahead and make sure you drop a like on the video. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go and hit the notification bell to be notified about my future content that you do not want to miss. And also Discord, link in the description. Go join my Discord for many different updates, and also post whenever I come out with new videos in there. And there's a giveaway tab and stuff. You can win stuff or whatever. Just go ahead and make sure you join Discord for many different updates like that. And we're just going to go ahead and start out with the gear, then I'll show all stats, and then I'll go to my deck setup. So keep in mind, this video I'm not showing off all my different sets. If you want to see a video like that, I still have the other video up on my channel, but I still made a couple of differences to those sets too. But either way, so we're going to go and start out with the hat. For the hat, we're wearing the Kandavasi Victor's hood. Do not wear the Paradox hat, because as you can see, the Kandavasi's hat, in my personal opinion, is definitely the best. You can wear the Crocopatra hat, the Gauntlet hat, but you miss out on the Pierce, and I think Pierce is really important for PvP. So there you go. This is personally the hat I'm wearing. It is dropped by Malister, the Undying, final boss in the Graveyard. Anyways, for this, we are wearing the Brigade armor dropped by Corporal Tennyson, the key boss in the Xanadu sewers, I think, in Imperia. I decided to wear this. You can wear the Bone Smasher robe or the Kandavasi's Victor's gear, but I would say first robe that you should wear is the Quitotic Light Brigade armor, then go to the Bone Smasher, and then go to Kandavasi, because pretty much this rounds up your stats probably the greatest way. It gives a lot of health, the power pip too. It pretty much is just like an upgrade in the stats entirely. So I definitely recommend that you go for this from Corporal Tennyson. And if you can't get this, then try to get the Bone Smasher one. If you can't get that, then go with Kandavasi. But there you go. That's personally what I'm wearing. Anyways, we're going to go and get into the boots. For the boots, we're wearing the Nimbari boots. This is dropped from the Nimbari Horde Pack in the Crown Shop. You could wear maybe Persian boots, but I would definitely say first try to get Nimbari. But if you don't have crowns, then you can just get the Paradox boots. But if you want to compare them, as you can see, you get, with the health isn't even a difference. You do lose the power pip though, but if you wear my set, then your power pip will still be fine. But as you can see, you still get 5 more resist with a little bit less critical, and you lose out on 1 damage. It's mostly about the resist, mostly. As you can see, there's not big of a difference. So if you don't have crowns, then you can definitely wear the Paradox boots, but I'm wearing the Nimbari boots because of the extra resist that you can get. Anyways, we're going to go and move on to the wand. I don't know if I said it before in a video, but critical block and critical rating are not very important in PvP now. A lot of people used to kind of go for block, and you know, but now it's not really important. It's mostly about pierce and damage and resist and accuracy, of course. But that's why I'm wearing the Baba Yaga's Focus Mace Revered. It's it's a big pain to craft, but I would definitely say it's worth it because, as you can see, it gives pierce. It gives a low amount of critical, but I mean, as I just said, critical isn't really important. Mostly about that pierce, that big damage upgrade. You get a little bit of pip conversion. And yeah, this is personally what I'm wearing right here with the 2 flat resist sockets in there. Second option, you, I guess, could wear like the ISU Sayer from the Terror's Horde pack. Yeah, but other than that, in my personal opinion, this is definitely the best one. This, yet again, is craftable. So yeah, if you want it, then you can try to get it, but it's a big pain to craft. So anyways, just being honest. Now we're going into this. We're wearing the Dirk of Dimwood Veil dropped by Ewan Gwei Night Creeper, the first boss in the Graveyard. So, as you can see, the reason that you could wear a different one, but I would definitely use this one because it gives 2 accuracy, and in the end, that 2 accuracy is very important for this set. You need that 2 accuracy. So, just definitely go for this, and as you can see for sockets, of course, just put in the Pierce, Power Pip, and the Health. Definitely the best one with this set specifically, but I mean, I guess if you don't need accuracy, you could wear Morgaine Spite or something else, but my personal opinion, Dirk of Dimwood Vale is definitely the best. We're going into amulets now. We're wearing the Universal Memento. Second option, you can wear the Relic of Shadow Palace. Relic of Shadow Palace is dropped from Morgaine, and this is dropped from Shane Von Shane, final boss of the Upper Halls. Not the Graveyard Shane Von Shane, the Upper Halls Shane Von Shane. So, both of them are kind of a pain to farm for, but I'm wearing the Universal Memento because if you want to compare those, you get more Pierce off of it. As I said, critical and block aren't important, so it doesn't matter about losing the block. And just in general, as you can see, you pretty much just get 2 more Pierce and an extra resist from the Universal Memento. But if you already have this, then the Relic of Shadow Palace, and you can definitely wear it. It doesn't make a big difference in the stats. There's your own arguments for wearing either one of them. I'm wearing the Universal Memento, personally. Anyways, for the ring, this is definitely the ring you want to go for, no matter really what. The Duelist Daredevil ring, you can get 4 arena tickets. You got to do a couple of tournaments to get it. But as you can see, it gives a lot of Pierce, and it's pretty much a direct upgrade from any other ring. The second option, which I actually don't have this ring, but the Althridiety, I think, the plant boss, the key plant boss in the graveyard drops another ring. Isn't as good as this one. And this one I would say is easier to get, I think. I don't know, because I have not farmed the plant boss. But either way, best ring that you can get. Third option would be Alpha and Omega ring. But I definitely don't recommend you wear it. Because, I mean, yeah, you could. This is just much better than Alpha and Omega. But we're going to go and move on to the pet. The pet is kind of a, if you want to make cast in there, then it's fine. Because I actually have this other pet. Where is it? It has fairy on it, I think. Hold on. Let me find it. Here it is. Prince Knuckles. So, as you can see, pretty much either pet is fine. Pretty much just double resist, triple damage. And you can pretty much just choose to have fairy or something else. I personally, the fairy on this pet specifically isn't active for some reason. Like, on some pets, it feels like the fairy casts a lot. And on this pet, it doesn't. It does not ever cast. It's weird. So, on double pet XP, I went ahead and made this upgrade. I made triple damage, double resist with Mighty Jewel in the socket. So, sadly, my dealer is not at 11. Wish the dealer was at 11. But, I mean, it's still definitely fine, and I accept it. So, yeah, we're going on to the mount. Oh, yeah, hold on. Did I ever say? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay. I was about to say, do I need to go over any gear that I've mentioned that I need to tell you where it drops from, but I haven't. Anyways, mount is the Myth Gulcher from the Gulcher's Horde pack. Really, if you have any mount that gives stats, wear it. I mean, I would definitely go for damage mounts, though. But if you don't have any mounts that have stats, it's okay. But if you have any mounts with stats, just wear it, I guess. I have a lot of different Gulchers on my other wizards, but they're pretty rare, so you definitely don't have to open for them. Also, have Battle Narwhal. I think you can fish for Battle Narwhal, but I think every now and then it comes back in the crown shop for like 10k crowns. I don't exactly know. I don't know if that's like a thing or not, or if that was a one-time thing, but I got the Battle Narwhal in that time, so I still have Battle Narwhal for other wizards. But yeah, have the Myth Gulcher too, so yeah. Yet again, if you have any mounts with stats, just wear it, and it's fine. And even if you don't, it's still okay. But anyways, here we go. We're moving on to the deck. I'm wearing the Mythic Paradox deck. You can wear... The Kabbalist deck isn't as good. I wouldn't wear that. I probably wouldn't wear Omen, really, because... I would either wear Rat deck... the Rasputin's deck or whatever. I think it was Rasputin's Wicked Hand. I can't remember, but yet again, that deck is dropped from the final boss of Polaris, Rasputin, and this deck has a couple of different drop places. I don't exactly know, but the downside to this deck, as you can see, is it gives less copies, but I don't have the Rasputin deck. If I had the Rasputin deck, I'd probably go with Rasputin over the Paradox deck, but since I have the Paradox deck, I'm wearing the Mythic Paradox deck. So, now that we finished going over this the gear, let's go over the stats. So, here we go. So, I would say these stats are very good, in my opinion, for a myth for PvP. So, as you can see, we have 141 damage. That's pretty dang high damage, I'd say. If my pet's dealer was at 11, then that would be 142. But it's unfortunate. But anyways, the universal resist, we have 58 universal resist with 130 flat resist. The gear's looking really good. Anyways, as you can see, though, accuracy, as I was saying, if you're not wearing the Athame I'm wearing right now, the Dirk of Dimwood Veil, then it would be at 23. You need 25 to not fizzle your shadow spells. So, having that extra 2 accuracy, in my personal opinion, is pretty important, so I'd make sure you wear that. But yeah, 25 accuracy, just enough to not fizzle shadow spells. Here we go. Yet again, as I said, critical and block aren't important. Still have 33% critical, though. I mean, you can get a lucky crit in every now and then, but other than that, not really what this set is on. Then 1% block. Yet again, block is very irrelevant now. 38 armor piercing, which is really high. As I said, armor piercing is pretty important, so there you go. We have 38% armor piercing. 0% stun resist. If you want to socket in some stun resist jewels somewhere, then it's fine. It doesn't matter, but flat resist can be very helpful. 20% incoming heal, 10 outgoing heal. So, I mean, the only reason that's kind of important is with the new spell that they came out with called Grindel's Amends. If you get that from a pack and you pack it in the heal, then there's your healing incoming, and there's your healing boost if you want to use that in PvP or not. I don't have the spell, personally, because I spent 60,000 crowns on the pack, and it was a complete ripoff. Yeah, I did that off camera. So, anyways. 33% pip conversion. Every now and then you can conserve a pip. Don't really matter, though. So you can see 98% power pip bonus. So pretty much right at 100. So that's why I said it's okay if you wear the Nimbari boots for the extra resist, because it doesn't even affect your power pip, really. You still pretty much have 100% power pip. Then with 7% shadow pip bonus. So down in the comments, tell me if you think that this is, in your personal opinion, tell me if you think that this is the best gear for a Myth Wizard a level 130 for PvP. But we're going to go ahead and get into the deck setup. This is kind of something that I've worked on for a little bit, kind of made some changes to, but this is kind of the final copy of it. One thing that people might not agree with is I don't pack in Scions into it, because Myth Scion isn't that amazing, not going to lie, but it could make for some good combos. I just have a lot of other spells that seem to be more useful than Scion that I pack in. So, here we go. We're going to go and go over it. So, my strategy is kind of in the main deck. I pack in a lot of different set shields, and in the side, I pack in all my hits, pretty much. So, as you can see in main deck, we have 2 Ice Dispels, because, I mean, Ice is a pretty popular school for PvP at 130, so, you know, it's and they're very hard to beat, so it's important to have these. Then, the only school that my set shields do not protect me from is, Ice, so also pack in 3 Ice set shields with 3 stun blocks. My only problem with my deck setup is I don't have many stun blocks. I don't have any in my side. So that's kind of irritating. Anyways, since I'm wearing the Paradox deck, I can only pack in 4 tower shields. But it's okay because I pack in, yet again, a lot in my side hand. But, you know, still. Then I have 3 volcanic shields to protect myself from storm and fire. We have a decent amount of enchants. It's kind of hard to get the good amount of enchants in with the Paradox deck, but it's still fine. And then here we have a, and I just discarded it. Wow. I accidentally clicked it and it discarded. Hold on, let me put it back in. There we go. We have 1 random Basilisk that I never use. 1 Celestial Calendar that I think I have used once before to kill somebody. When I was in Shrike, I think I, like, stunned them into this or something. I can't remember. But then we have Either Shield for more set shields, just in general. King Artorias, because that can be really OG if you're in Strike and they have a shield. Or Shrike and they have a shield. Very good. Medusa, broken. Minotaurs definitely can be a good kill option if your opponent has a shield on. Myth Blades, because those are good. Ninja Pigs, not really required. It's kind of in there, honestly, for the memes. I don't know. I don't ever really use it, but there you go, Ninja Pigs. Authoress, yet again, can be a pretty good kill option if your opponent has a shield. Then we have 3 Snake Charmers and the 3 Baba Yagas, because, I mean, Shadow hits are OG, and then we have stuns, because you can, like, Medusa, take off their stun block into a Medusa. It's broken. You can do a lot of things with Medusa, so I have in some single stuns. And these also, you can just stun them in general to be saved, you know? But anyways, then we have 2 trolls, because they can be pretty good kill options, and they can take off shields. Then, 2 myth dispels, because, I mean, myths aren't very popular in PvP or whatever. But either way, then I have 2 unbalances, because, I mean, balance is also another, popular school kind of for PvP. So that's kind of what I'm talking about, being a little bit set, a little bit, you know. Then we have infections. I don't go against many life wizards, but I mean, just in case we're up against a life wizard to have some infections. Then I like to pack in as maximum amount of strikes in my deck, because strike's good. Hold on. Did I accidentally mess up a little bit of my... No, I didn't. Okay, good. Good. Anyways, we're going into the side hand. As I said, with my strategy, I like to pack in 1 pip Ice Dispel, 1 pip Fire Dispel, and I don't have any 1 pip Balance Dispels. But I like to have those in just for the clutch in general with pulling them. Then a lot of shields, because to make up for the Paradox deck only allowing me 4 copies of the shield. But then, as I said, this is where the strategy comes in. I don't pack any bubbles into my main deck, because they're only 35%. These are 45%, so I pack them into my side. Pack a decent amount, so those are really good. And then we have more Enchanted King Arts, because as I said, those can also come in clutch. And some Medusas, because Medusa is really good unless they stun block. Stun for 2 rounds is, like, overpowered. It needs to be banned, honestly. But anyways, then we have a couple of Myth Blades, because as I said, you can, like, if you just Shrike, Medusa, take off their stun block, and then Blade, and if you had, like, a shield up, you'd be protected. Just do all that into, like, something OG, like some Shadow hit. Very RNG. Blades are good. Anyways, Authoress yet again, because it's a good kill option. 3 Rat Illusionist, because if your opponent shields, this is a very good move. Like, I always love it when my opponent, like, for example, if I'm going against a balance, they'll, like, gaze me earlier into the match, and then they'll shield, and then I'll Rat Illusionist, take down their bubble, and, take off their shield. Rat Illusionist is amazing, just in general. Then we have Enchanted Snake Charmers, because look at the damage on that and tell me how broken it is. And then we have some stunts with 100% accuracy instead of the ones with 70% accuracy in my main deck. These also can come in clutch for, like, taking off stun blocks or stunning them. And they have higher enchanted accuracy. So those are good. Then Trolls yet again, because they're a good kill option. They're enchanted. Baba Yagas, because, I mean, they're really good. And then these are kind of... you don't need to have these. You can pack something else in, but 1 random Black Mantle, just in case. You never know, might come in clutch. Then my Balance Dispel, of course, and then my weakness, because who knows? If I don't pull a shield, I could do that and still live. You know what I mean? So you never know. Only 1 of each, because I kind of needed something to fill in the spaces. Didn't know what really to put in there, so I packed those in there. I could take, like, those 2 out and put in Myth Banshees. That actually probably wouldn't be a good idea. Not probably wouldn't be a good idea. It probably could be a good idea. Like, to take out my random Black Mantle and my random weakness to pack in Myth Banshees. But it's just, like, if your opponent stun blocks, and it's kind of a waste to do it. But, I mean, you know. But either way, guys, hope that you have enjoyed this video. Yet again, I'm sorry it's kind of a clone of one of my older videos. I don't have a membership right now. But either way, I hope y'all enjoyed my more updated video of this. Tell me in the comments if you think the stats are pretty good, or if there's anything that you would change about the gear. And yeah, yet again, I'll just kind of give the last little overview of the PvP stats for my Visionary Myth. Kind of give you a real quick overview again. And there's... go ahead and just give a second while I do my outro for y'all to look into the deck a little bit more if you want to. But either way, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, then go and drop a like. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell yet again to be notified about my future content that you do not want to miss. And yeah, guys, yet again, join the Discord server. Link in the description below. We're trying to up in the members in there. And yeah, either way, I hope you've enjoyed the video and have an amazing amazing rest of your day. Bye, guys.